right? So what you'll need is foam spray mount, repositionable adhesive in the aerosol can. You'll need a cutting utensil, a knife. I don't recommend this this X-Acto knife for this particular job, but we'll make it work today. I would like to see maybe a box cutter or a OFA. So as you can see, you do have trim marks. So I need to run my knife straight across that trim mark. I don't have a ruler with me, but if you have a straight edge, that'll work too. A straight hard edge. So I don't want to ruin this table, so I'll just flip this over, give her a good shake. But first, I want to make sure it's positioned. This is going to be the trim size. Just give it a light coat. This is glue. So now I have another piece of foam board. You can open up the door to let it air out if you need to. So this is my scrap piece. I'm gonna mount it onto here. Maybe you'll need a like an ID card or a credit card or something. You don't have a Ouija on you, do you? Nah, let me not use the bank card on video. Okay, an old hotel key will work. Then you take this. Like I said, this is repositionable. So once it's on there, you can actually move it. I like to lay down one side first. And this is where the scratching that you were saying was coming in handy, because I don't want to scratch the graphic, but I'll just use my hand for now and just lay it down. Make sure you lay it down in one direction, because you'll get air trapped in here and bubbles. I did not do this for 10 years, by the way. So you can wait till it dries. If you have some glue left over, like there, you can rub it off. Comes right off. All right, from there we need a straight edge. I don't want to use this book, but I need to use something. I'll just use my skill for now. So get closer to the camera. So I probably will score it first. I will score it before I go to actually cut it. And I'm way off. Oh, no, I'm not. That's why you need to put your trim marks. Because realistically, this would have had these blue lines, this blue line would have bled over, and I would have just put my knife here, my ruler here, and went straight down. Same thing here. This is a bit easier since the art is directly onto the trim mark. So what I mean by score is I'm just lightly going over it, and I can even break it off from here, but I'm not gonna do that. But now I can run my knife, now I have a groove in there, and now I can just run my knife for my real cut. And you can just run that over again. for the last little hair on the back. Because what it is paper and then foam in the middle. So that's all it is, just paper and foam. And you just go all the way around. So, like I was telling Jai, no matter how good you think you are, when you go to cut, you're gonna have that little bit of white because I didn't have no bleed there. You're gonna have that little bit of white, and guess what? I'm gonna try to go back over it, and I'm gonna make it worse and worse. So, important to have the bleed on there. Very important to have the bleed. And as you can see, I cut off the trim mark on that side. So a good rule of thumb is to score all of them first and then do your final cuts. But for this one, so instead of cutting this part off, I'm just gonna go to my next line. All right, that's not bad for no ruler. One more for good measure, without ruining the table. If you're working on something, make sure you save your work. In the good words of my, there's your sign. There it is. This is what I need for your 2 posters like this for your final project. I'm probably going to make them a bit bigger to 24 by 18. But for now, the artwork is 11 by 17, which is this size. So, yep, that's what I need from you guys. 2 of these. I probably will keep them this size just for portability. I know some of you guys are walking from your dorm rooms, and this could probably, don't put it in your backpack, please, but you could probably just carry this like this. Guys, take a look. Can you pass that around? All right. Anybody want to give it a try? Like I said, if you had a ruler, this will be a lot quicker, a lot more efficient. I would even recommend printing an extra one just in case you butcher this one. Don't go too crazy with this. Maybe put on a mask or a t-shirt over your nose. And what else? Am I missing anything? Any questions? That's all I need from you guys. That was pretty straightforward, simple. You could use a cloth to put it down if you don't want to use the card to scratch up your graphic. Some printers are, depending on what type of, I do want it on poster paper. So I don't want it on no vellum paper. I don't want it on the cheap thin paper. I do need it on a poster paper. This is like a gloss photo paper. It works, it looks good, but I do want it on poster paper. And that's it. Awesome. You guys are scared to talk because you're on camera?